Hello, welcome to our culture to the world. I'm Melva Persico, and yes, I know I've been missing in action for a little bit, but I'm back. And today it's kind of a rainy day, so I wanted to share with you a video I took one Saturday morning. It was a rainy Saturday morning in Georgetown, Guyana. Georgetown is the capital city of my home country, Guyana, and I was taking care of some business, and you'll see a little bit of the city and some of the iconic buildings we have in that section of the city. So come take a ride with me. I'm with my friend Winnie, and we've just left Stabrook Market. This is the largest and oldest municipal market in Georgetown. This structure was opened in 1880 and it's usually a hub of activity outside and inside, but it's very early in the morning, so things are quiet here. As we leave the Stabrook Market, we turn onto Brigham, and here on the right, what you see is the Parliament building. It was designed by the architect John Hatfield, and this building was built between 1829 and 1834. It's a beautiful example of 19th century architecture and is the place where the business of government takes place. Across from the Parliament buildings to the left is the St. Andrew's Kirk or St. Andrew's Church. It's said to be one of the oldest buildings in Georgetown, in Guyana's capital city. And it's a Presbyterian church, and it was formally opened in 1818. It's said to be the first church built by Europeans in which slaves were allowed to worship. And then across the way we see the Georgetown Magistrates Court. This is a lower court and has jurisdiction for small criminal and civil cases. We leave there now, we turn on to High Street, or what it's also called Avenue of the Republic. And on the right, we see the Supreme Court or the High Court. And this court has general jurisdiction in both criminal and civil matters. The building was constructed in 1887, and there's a statue of Queen Victoria in front of it. Ahead of us, at the corner of Avenue of the Republic and Church Street, stands the National Library. The original building was constructed in the early 1900s, and there have been several extensions over the years. This is a public lending library and the headquarters of the country's public library service. On the right, we see the St. George's Cathedral. It's an Anglican cathedral, and it was constructed in the late 1800s. At one time, it was said to be the tallest wooden building in the world. However, at more recent designation lists it as the largest wooden church building in the world. And then, as we look back to our right at the corner of the Avenue of the Republic and Church Street, across from the library, what we see is the Bank of Guyana building. And this is Guyana's central bank. It's equivalent to the Federal Reserve in the United States. And the building opened in October of 1965. It's a 5-story building, so at the time it was built, it would have been one of the tallest buildings in Georgetown. And so you took a nice little ride with me this morning down a few of the streets, just a couple of the streets, and you saw a few of the iconic buildings in Georgetown, the capital city of Guyana. On another video, I hope to be able to show you some more of beautiful Georgetown in my home country, Guyana. Until then, stay well, and I'll see you soon on another episode of Our Culture to the World. Bye now.